You've made it this far in education, you probably think you know what best works for you when it comes to learning new skills and retaining information, right? However, regardless of what you know, you're probably carrying some learning falsehoods with you that are going to affect the way that you learn now and also the way that you learn in the future too. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Priya. I am founder of PHK Education. I love all things study, skills, and today I'm going to be debunking 3 popular learning myths that is affecting the way that you learn today. So let's dive right in. So, learning myth number 1. By far, this one is live and kicking in education and still going strong. And it's suggesting that we have a particular type of learning style. What do I mean by that? We are either a visual learner, a kinesthetic learner, or an auditory learner. This is completely false and impacting the way that you learn today. Because you know what? The only thing you're doing is neglecting the way that you're learning by only exposing yourself to a particular type of learning style. What you should be doing is thinking of learning as a toolbox where you're exposing yourself to different types of learning styles. This will impact the way that you are retaining information for the long term. By far, certain content is going to be better positioned for certain types of learning style. That's absolutely fine, but don't limit yourself with one type of learning style by far. Learning myth number 2, by highlighting or rereading your notes will help you learn. This is in fact the complete opposite and in fact completely ineffective as it's a passive form of learning. It stops you from making connections to other parts of the text that you've already read, or you could be highlighting the completely wrong information too. The best way to tweak this is by scanning and skimming the text beforehand and writing your notes into your own words. This will really help with your long-term retention of your knowledge and learning too. Learning myth number 3. This one is when learners feel that the best way to learn material is by focusing on one subject or one topic area at a time. And in fact, this is actually quite an ineffective method for learning, because when you are exposing yourself just to one topic at a time, sometimes your brain kind of confuses the information because it's quite similar. So when you are planning your learning content, it's probably better to expose yourself to different types of learning content or material. By mixing it up, this is actually called interleaving, and studies have proved that this is a really effective way to help train your brain. By mixing it up allows you to consolidate information for the long term and far much more helpful to retain information for the future too.